25 minutes before 10 o'clock. Welcome to Soul Food. I'm happy to be joined in the studio by Bishop Moosah, and today we are looking at deliverance of the mind. Good morning, Bishop.
Good morning, Tali. Good morning, Zimbabwe. Today we are starting a new topic, to deliverance of the mind. And to start our show, let me read from the book of Romans chapter 12, verse 2. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may approve what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." So poverty is not in the lacking of the necessities that you need, but poverty in the mind. To start with, maybe to just give a background of what we're talking about today. We must know that there is a demonic influence behind every sinful act. Everything that is evil that you can ever do on earth has a demonic influence. There is a demon in the spirit that represents that behavior. So when a demon enters a person, what it does in them is it transforms them. It influences their behavior. So okapin when a demon rewomondi awugone kuzeza uraya, you can kill like you're killing chickens. If it's harlotry, you can indulge in serious sexual activities. This is a demon working in you. As this continually happens, you begin to conform to its character and personalities. To the extent you're putting, even in the church, you can never deliver. Chinova mweya wechina, but it leaves behind its character with you. To the extent that it will be easy for you to do those things in the absence of the demon. So there are people who have been delivered, but they find themselves doing the same thing they've been doing before deliverance, to the extent that they think that they have not been delivered yet. Yes, they've been delivered in the spirit, but when you could deliver, anofana kuchienda ku deliver in the mindset, to transform, and be transformed, to transform kuti munhu achitanga kufunga in a certain way, because the mind is what feeds the soul. Whatever is in the soul chakadarika through the mind. Saka, as long as the mind is corrupted, your life is corrupted. You can never see things right unless and until the mind has been dealt with. So we seem, even the church, we seem not to mind about the mind. We become so spiritually active. In the spirit, our minds are not prepared to adapt to the standards so that we can make it. That's why the church is not influential right now, cannot be heard well. Why? Because Tineran Vakazaram church are miracle minded. They want miracles, they want things to happen on their own, so that assured. For your own information, Moses killed the children of Israel in the desert, because before God sent him to deliver them from bondage, he first sent him out of Egypt. Ndokuno garam desert, ndokuno gara kusina anumtonga. Paka dzokera kunochitora vanhu, aifana kutanga vapinza seminar yekuti freedom inohandlwa sei, rusununguko rwakambomira sei, how do you live an independent life. Because these people who are in Egypt, they've been born slaves. They do not know freedom. So he goes there, he says, we are going out. And they're saying, you are joking, we are not going out. You do not know this man. What does he do? He performs a miracle before them. So they became miracle-minded. That's why whenever they came face to face with a challenge, they faced Moses, not God. So he delivered them from Egypt. He did not deliver them from the mindset of Egypt. That's why when he left them for 40 days at Gomu, they started worshiping other gods. Where did they see this system? In Egypt. That's why Moses until God was angry with them. Such people have not been prepared to inherit anything. They are a wrong generation. Inheritance. So he made sure that our tenderets are very Murenji. Ashidon one by one for 40 years until the last one of them dropped dead. Kukasara a new generation and guys zero slavery. They are these ones are being prepared to take possession. So if the mind has not been prepared to inherit, you will have generations and generations of people who are blessed but who are loitering in the desert, who do not have an idea of what to do with life. This is one of the most rich countries on earth. We have got everything that we need, but we have got a generation that has not been prepared to inherit. We have got everything at our disposal, but as long as there is no one to employ us, we run dry. We have not been prepared to inherit, to be in charge of Zimbabwe. What we want is someone must give me a job to do. If there's no job, I starve. Why? My mind, I naku prepare. Fashion fabrics was another subject. La no dao kusona. Kunyanya matimai waskanda. Endai munosona. Isusu taito seka. Some of the few guys who would go to do fashion and fabrics, they are behaving like girls. Adakusona. You know?
Right.
Kuti uende kunoshanda waitonzi 5 O levels and the fashion fabrics not included. Yainzi aina basa stereki. Which means dai ndaka gadzirwa ndaka prepare kusona at that time, I would be a designer today. But ndakadzidziswa XY is equals to zvisina kwazvinono apply in the marketplace. So vana vedu vari educated, but their hands are empty. Give them anogona account, mupe jira asone, mupe pranga ana chaanokoma, mupe simbi ana chaanopeta. Why? Ana kuprepare mind yake ndiye kuti kana akura aruda kuzova mudzidzisi azvina kuipa. Kana akura, ask all our children. I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to start something. We are preparing our children to be employed by somebody else. Right now, if I give you gold, Papa, if I give you a diamond, then the first thing that you think about it is to sell it. You want to give it to somebody so that he can produce something better and sell it back to you at an exorbitant price. Right now, we take that as an achievement. We are trained to think that when you go overseas, you have made it in life. Yet there are children there. When you go overseas, they are preparing their children to take Africa. They know resources are in Africa. They would show their children and say, whatever you are saying here, we took it from Africa. If you want to develop this country, you need to go back to Africa. They've been told that Africa kumunda kokupota astora zvini vachino develop iko. Isusu vedu kunoko vanobva kuno vaenda ikoko vanoona zvakavakwa neAfrica vonyasonzoti kunoko ndoko kugara. Saka already we are 2 generations dzakatosiyana. They've been taught to possess what we have. We have been taught to go and enjoy what they possess from us.
It reminds me of the words of the late Bob Marley that say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. I like that statement. Why? Because it says yourself.
Yourself.
And I also like the fact that as much as you touched on deliverance, the greater work, you have to do it yourself. It's not about the laying on of hands. It's not about anything. It's about yourself reprogramming and deleting certain things from your files.
And you know what, Dan? The problem is transforming or renewing your own mind is so painful, because what you have is the truth, but there is another truth greater than the truth that you already have. If you wake up in the morning and go to work, I want to tell you something. That's true. But if you choose not to work for somebody and work for yourself, I guarantee you, you'll be successful in life.
And you leave a legacy.
And you leave a legacy. So now, you know what? It's like in mind, you know what? To transform it, for example, because they were fishermen. That's the truth. They see Jesus Christ walking on top of water. And what is that? That's another truth. That's another dimension. Reality, it takes a lot of work. You will be forced to go back to your old nature.
Oh, kune vamwe vachaita bhero vagobuda
nenyika nekuti Sauro akaudzwa naSamuel achipedza kwanoenda akanzi, everything which your hands find to do it, and the Lord shall be with you. Which means he was told, akaudzwa kuti chawangofunga kuda kuita ndada kuita chakati Mwari vachamanifesta pachinhu ichocho. Chinonzi blessing, wese wakaona akaropafadzwa are blessed. They were not blessed to be employed by other people. They were employers. The one that you're working for is blessed. That's why you're working for them. That's what you must know. And whatever they are giving you kuti urambe urumpenyu, urambe uchishanda, which release the strength that you have to them. Let me tell you something. Even government in Zimbabwe yakavapa opportunity kuti kana 160 years vakurelease uende kumbabwe. Vakuudza kuti shamwari tinotenda takashanda tese. You go back there and look at yourself. You don't have anything to leave for the future generation. What God has given us as Zimbabwe, He has given us the land as our inheritance. But right now, agriculture is one of those. We are not preparing our children to possess it.
And yet it is the
measure. Listen to me. Right now, from 2000 when we took the land, right now they finally get to prepare a generation in Nzara. People are not ready to take what we have. They don't care about it. Idea of how to till it. They have it. They leave the land lying idle. As long as you have vision, prepare. So we need to change the mindset of a Zimbabwe to be able to value what they have, to value what God has given them. Only then we can talk about prosperity. As long as we are not ready to possess what God has given us, we are not going anywhere. That's why you see Joshua, I can lead a revolution in neutral land. Yet he was a fresh man and had fresh ideas on how to lead people to their position. We have everything that we need, but we don't have the mindset.
And in the words of Joyce Meyer, the mind is the battlefield. This is where all the war is.
It's carried out. The mind. If you are defeated in the mind, you can never conquer.
We were like grasshoppers in our own.
They looked at them. That's why God was angry with them. He saw a generation that was not ready to take over. People who will see things carnally and judge. How do you see yourself as a grasshopper in the eyes of another man? How is that possible? It was a certain mind. Can I bring something shocking here? Do you know that we have got women empowerment in Zimbabwe? We are empowering women. What is to empower women? We are transforming them so that they may know that they are not a lesser citizen.
Oh, that's the fashion and fabrics.
Yes, our fashion and fabrics. They can achieve anything that a man can achieve. They must know that they are equally worthy of taking this nation to another dimension, which is not bad. But you see, marriages are breaking because of women empowerment. Do you know the reason? Because we are empowering women to take charge and to lead, but we are not empowering their men to handle them.
That's it.
So we are sending an empowered man to an empowered woman to a man who is not empowered, who does not know how to handle
a strong woman.
His mentality when he was growing up, he was told that he was better than a woman. He's above a woman. It's like when a woman comes in and they want to do something, what does a man do? He tries so much to suppress the woman,
to bring
and to bring them to their rightful place.
In quotes.
Yes. And this one now is being empowered. I can also tell my friend, your chair is also at the top together with the men, so they will not back down. Honestly, they cannot cohabit. Saka tichidzidzisa madzimai ngatidzidzisei varume kuti aiwa madzimai nesu takangofanana patakasikwa nemufananidzo waMwari vese vana.
So what I'm liking about what you're saying, Bishop, is there are things that we have been programmed to think. So if I am told as I'm growing up, either by my teacher or a voice of authority, my mfundisi, my father, my mother, that you are not going to amount to anything.
You
Therefore,
have nailed it all. 90% of your personality or of your character is a combination of what people told you. Mindset yako ikagara pakati pevanhu vanokuudza kuti hauna zvauri, you behave semunhu asina zvaari because of what they told you. You not only need a reprogramming. Thank you so much. There are people who have been programmed to fail. They are just afraid. They do not even know kuti maraitsi angu ari pakati. Anogona kutenga chinhu chakaora so hagonodzoka musupermarket. You know, they are so afraid. They don't have confidence. There are people who are being abused in marriages. They don't speak out. Some of them, they get abused until they die prematurely. Why? Under stress every time. Why? They were suppressed in information. Munhu akakura navabereki nemunhu akakura naambuya vakatosiyana. Unotonyasoona kuti zvine munhu even ari mukomana tsika dzake dzine chekuita naambuya vake vakamuudza kuti you don't hand over something kumunhu wakamira. Saka anotori that mindset. Saka vanhu vaukakura navo vanodetermina zvauri. Can I go a little bit deeper here?
Sure.
Unoziva here kuti mwana kana aine 0 years up to 7 years anodzidza half yezvinhu zvichacontribute character yake for their lifetime. And when that happens, chinondishamisa ndechekuti iwewe maid waunoisa pamwana wako haumbobuda kufungawo kuti akaita sei, because maid ndiye anoswera nemwana, iwewe uri kubasa. Wamanoti manani nani ndiye anoswera nemwana, iwewe usipo. Unobuda pamba na 6 mwana akarara, unodzoka pamba na 8 mwana akarara. Pane vanhu vanoswera nawo pamba vasiri iwewe, and the character yako ndo yaanodzidza. Kwete vanomudzidzisa, anodzidza instinct yemunhu inodzidza zvinhu zviri around.
Some things are taught, some are caught.
izvezvi ndikareloketa naadzimai tikaenda kuchina tikazvara mwana wedu ikoko anokura achitaura Chinese haatauri shona. Why? Nekuti ndo environment anongonzwa ichitaurwa otoadapta to it. Saka vanhu vanoswera nevana vako vanodetermina kwaachaenda nezvaachafunga. Vamwe ndo vanoshusha mamaid zvekuti anochinja maid every 2 months. Saka pa 2 months dzega pagore alright mwana ane 6 different characters dzaakutora achisa musystem yake dzisina inewo.
And then people want to look at you when you show signs of being a schizophrenic. Anyway, coming through on WhatsApp, and I knew this one here was going to come through. I totally disagree with Mfundisi. Not everyone has an entrepreneurial mind. Not everyone is capable of leading. I believe in multiple streams of income. Yes, I do. Yes, you can do very well as an employee and find other revenues streams. It's also virtually impossible to grow your company without employees.
I'm not talking about everyone, I'm talking about you. No problem, no talking my mindset.
I like that.
Everyone okutara ndeupi futi. That iwewe learn to take inheritance.
Oh well.
You know, tingaitese here madhokota. Iwewe ita dhokota. Uchaona kuti mindset yako iri too collective about everyone else minus yourself. Saka alright, pavanhu vese vasingaite ma-entrepreneurs, iwo ndiwo mwacho vasingaite. Wadi kufunga kuti iwo ndiwo vashoma vanogona kutanga something. When somebody is ari kuita agriculture, obviously ane zvimwe zvinhu haazogadzira mafoni. Somebody has, kana akuzoda foni anoenda kuna anogadzira mafoni. Saka pandataura zveagriculture ndikataura zvenhingikini zvemining and energy, my examples zvakawandisa. The bottom line is our people need to be processed and to be prepared to inherit. When they were entering the promised land, there was a group of people that was set apart. Yainzi Levites. Vainzi ava varimi, vakatonzi ava varimi. Basa ravo ndekushanda mutemberi. Imimi zvamunenge marima, uyai musupplier ava. And just because there was a fraction of people who were not working, doesn't mean that tingatoti atese tese tingarima. Uchaona kuti 10 tribes of Israel, 11 tribes were farmers. 1 tribe. Don't want mafundisi. Saka uchaona kuti kana tichitaura zvekutora an entrepreneurship asitaura everyone else. Tutaura iwewe. Vanosara vachasara. Jesu akataura kuti varombo muchagara muinawo because kune vamwe kuti pakataurwa vhangeri kuti zvinogona kuita. Kune vamwe vanoti hazviiti because they've been prepared kuti hazviite. Saka ivavo ngavasara. To those who understand that they can become something, let them grasp and take this information so that they may be transformed. Iko kutofunga a certain way. Ndokandoda kuti kunorwadza. Ukazvinzwa zvitaura kuti akoma. Tese. Faneke inini wacho. Baba vaibhonya yekurima. You know, holiday asha waiona kuti iri kuindepi. And my father was a Muslim. Anga asingaite zvekuti anzi chisi kana sabata. Saka muchokocho. You see? Zvekuti I hated the family. Nekuda kwababa. Zvekuti ndinogona kuti ndikanzwa kuti kuri kutorwa mina ndoti munda ndikangofunga how I grew up ndichinetswa nyaya yekuenda kumunda. Ndinogona kusada kutora munda. Ndisingazowana kuti kurima imari. Unogona kutorima kune mari yako wakaisa maoko mumunda. Zvakatosiyana yaimwe level iyoyo. People should learn to possess. Iyo inonzi employee iyoyo. Somebody akafunga akati inini I will not do this. I will create something and others will come and work here. You have that mindset to transform. Be renewed in the mind. When your mind begins to think otherwise, I tell you, transformation will have started.
As a man thinketh,
so is he.
Out of the abundance of the
heart, the mouth speaks.
Oh my goodness, this was just the foundation of a series we have started, Deliverance of the Mind. For those that caught the tail end of our talk this morning, you can go through and check us out on Facebook. We were live streaming at Star FM Zimbabwe. That's on Facebook at Star FM Zimbabwe. Star FM sounding good all the time. It is 10 o'clock. It's time for the news.